what's up? It is Toni. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is like really cool. So if you're a mom, you know how freaking hard it is to just get everything done. I mean, it's always something. I'm always telling my husband, it's like, babe, I'm not on husbands and dads. They do a whole lot. Their responsibilities are a little different sometimes with the kids, but they still do a lot. But I'm always telling my husband, like, babe, you do a lot, but I do a lot. Like, I'm on even in my sleep. Like, if I'm asleep, I could be in a slumber. If I hear it, like, oh, okay. And I look over him, like, did you hear that? He's snoring, like, dude. So it's like I'm never off. I'm always on. When you're a mama, you always on. So we're always trying to find time to figure out how to get everything done. It just whether that be scheduling, whether it be school stuff, whether they be cooking, whatever. So I say all that to say I have a couple guests that I'm gonna bring on to give y'all some help in their areas of expertise. So my pastor's wife just happens to be an amazing cook. I hear my pastor talking about her all the time. She's our co-pastor, and I hear him saying, oh, because my wife can cook. But you know, everybody say the wife can cook. You know, you're like, can she really though? Or you have your taste buds just aligned up with the fact that she really can't cook. Well, I asked her to put together a couple quick recipes that will help moms save time in the evenings when their kids come home. She can cook. Like, and she's not just like a basic, like, oh, you know, we do this, you know what, like, can cook. Pretty much anything you gonna come up with, she can really cook. And she can give you some stuff that's fast. See, because I'm that kind of cook, it's gonna, one or two things gonna happen. Either it's gonna take me 2 days to come up with something basic, and then by the time the kids get there, like, oh, we good. Or kind of half eat it, and you looking at them like, ooh, better eat all of that. I done slaved over that food. Or I try to cook it fast, and my idea of cooking fast is turning the heat up real high. So it's like you really kind of burning up stuff, or just running chain, like nobody wants crunchy rice, or nobody, that kind of stuff. So I had the expert, my co-pastor at my church, to come in and give some recipes on what can help y'all get the day faster, because by the time you get done with all of your day and get to cooking, it's like, let's just get it done already. I'm not trying to go through all of that. So here she goes. Check out our video. All right.
Okay, so what we have here is I have a little bit of olive oil. I've got angel hair pasta, which is about to fall out, as you see. Amazing. Then I have white cooking wine. We also have about 3 pounds of shrimp, because apparently we're not just cooking for me, we're cooking for Toni's family. And if not, then if she doesn't like it, you can just come pick it up. All right, we have about a stick or 2 or 3 of butter, unsalted butter. I may not use all of it, but I am a butterholic. So, and then we have lemon juice, and I have salt and pepper, and this is Himalayan salt because I just like it. You don't have to do it that way. And here is our friendly garlic. So the shrimp that I used is raw, peeled, and deveined. So they're not cooked shrimp. You don't want to use cooked shrimp because it's already cooked, and if you cook it again, it's going to be harder. I also keep my shrimp a little bit frozen, so that by the time it's cooking, it gets really tender instead of hard, chewy, gummy shrimp, right? So you can find this in any store near you. All right, so let's get going. Let's just start with the shrimp, since it has a little bit of ice in it. So if you follow me over to the my stove right here, we're going to use, technically speaking, about 2 tablespoons per pound of shrimp. But seeing that we have a lot, we're just going to do this. So while that's going on, now I'm using that, but I'm going to also use a little bit of olive oil so the butter does not burn. I'm not sure any recipe calls for this. This is just what I'm doing. And then I'm going to chop up my garlic. Why? Some people like to put their garlic immediately. I actually learned that the garlic, to me, infuses better flavor when I put it in a little bit later than on the front end. Because if you're not careful, that garlic can burn, and then you have a burnt garlic flavor, and you have to start all the way over. Okay, so we're going to just chop up our garlic real quickly here. All right, there we go. So let's just see what's going on with that. You know, it's just that simple. I'm about to throw the shrimp in here. It's that easy. So we're gonna get all the shrimp in here, and it's a little frozen like you see. So it just goes in as a lump. It's not the best aesthetics, but look, this is cooking at home, okay? This is not like we are on the Food Network yet. You would use 2 tablespoons of butter to about 1 pound of shrimp, or if you're like me, you'd probably end up using 4 tablespoons of butter to a pound of shrimp. So don't worry about it. Okay, so while that's going on and trying to heat itself up, I am going to throw the angel hair pasta into the pot. And yeah, so here we go. Angel hair pasta. You can break it if you want, or if your kids are like mine, they want to slurp it up and be ridiculous with it, then yes. So I'm gonna have to do more than one, because of course, again, we're not just feeding me. All right, so this is not necessarily an extremely healthy meal, but it's not an extremely bad meal. You could substitute, if you'd like, the butter for vegan butter, and that would you know, change it just a little bit, and you'll still be able to live with it. And you can always put Parmesan cheese and stuff on top of it. So there are different ways that you can substitute this. We're not doing that though. We are going like full on cholesterol. Okay, we want to have fun because we're going to cook something else that's way more healthier for you in a minute. And this again is not unhealthy. It's just not like number 1 on your healthy chain. Okay, let's see where we are. We're going to cover back the noodles and pray that it doesn't flood on us as we are trying to pay attention to everything else. Okay, so here we have the shrimp going on here, and now I am going to add the rest of the things. Now, you see how watery it is? That's because the ice is in there. Now, what would I do? I would have cornstarch and thicken it up. But unfortunately, my cornstarch is nowhere to be found at the moment. It's here, but you can do that. Or you can just go old school and use some flour. Right, so I'm going to put some lemon juice in here, and I'm going to have to taste and go. So, because we are violating all the laws of recipes, because we're cooking way more. Now this was the white cooking wine, so you can use, originally you would use a dry vermouth white wine. I don't really cook with salt, so you have to, excuse me, I was raised as a Rastafarian and we did not eat salt. So I'm always under-salting my items, and my husband is always doing this. But hey, it's okay. Oh, look at that. We're just burning up the whole kitchen in here with that thing. All right, so I'm going to taste this. I definitely have to thicken up this gravy before I give it away. We'll have to let Toni try that and tell you. The shrimp scampi pretty much is done. We're just going to wait on the noodles. And I will see you when it's time for us to plate it.
Here we go. I've been behind the camera the whole time. We go, I've heard.
You have heard, but now you shall taste and see.
I shall taste and see. Let's see. Okay, so it's so cute though.
It is cute.
Okay, so what'd you say this right here is? That's cilantro instead of...
cilantro instead of parsley. But a real shrimp scampi would have parsley, but I don't like parsley.
Let's see.
All right, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Do you like it? You're gonna eat it.
I was prepared to fake it. I didn't have to fake it. This is so bomb.
You love that?
Yes, and literally, like, so we turned the camera off, but it's really real time.
Yes,
so
yes.
Total, like with prep and everything, 20 minutes?
Maybe. 15 minutes or so, really, because again, you're just using butter, which is already cubed for you. You're gonna take some lemons, you're gonna take some white cooking wine, and some salt, some pepper, and some garlic, and the shrimp, and that's basically it. And you can always eyeball it and do it according to your taste. or you can do it to the recipe that Toni's going to post up on there for you. Tell us how you like it. Make comments in the feed on her,
wherever you see it,
or wherever you see it. Make a comment, share it, tag it, let people know, hey, busy moms need quick things to do. Yeah,
this is so good. It's real. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it helped you. You should really try to cook the shrimp scampi. It was so dang good. It was really, really, really good. Try the recipes. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm going to put her social media information below. She has some awesome things going on. So I hope you enjoyed it. All right. I look forward to seeing you soon.